Alrighty guys, as you can bring us another Dragon Ball Legends PvP video. So this one's going to be a little bit different. As you can tell from the intro, we were successfully able to breach into the godly rankings, dude. As a free-to-play player, being able to hit rank 49 right here, I'm sure that's going to change, right? By the end of the season, someone's going to go ahead and surpass me, but we are keeping the godly rank, man. I think there's only like 2 or 3, maybe a little bit more free-to-play players in the that achieved god rank right now. So being able to be one of them is absolutely, it feels crazy, man. It feels so damn good. It feels so damn worth it. This is the team that I basically used right here, was this future team, and I actually did a video yesterday using this team right here and showing how busted it is. And it's kind of like an anti-meta team, even though it is meta itself, right? Because I pretty much only use the yellow Gohan, the future Trunks, and then the Zamasu Goku Black Assist unit, and they counter the blue boys so damn good. And it's so damn good, especially considering how many of them are running around in today's PvP and stuff like that, right? So these are the last 3 matches. We're going to be doing a little bit of post commentary, so it's going to be a little bit more of a chill vibe because I normally don't do post commentary at all. And so we're going to be going through my last 3 matches, the last 3 matches to break me in to rank 70, to godly rankings. And I actually have a whole hour of like recordings of just doing this, just constantly just going through and grinding out the ranks and stuff like that. So I might go ahead and just upload that later on too, where we get the full fights and stuff like that, because this is going to be basically the shorter version of it, essentially, right? Because we're just going to do the last 3 fights to break me into there. But that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into match 1. Alright, for the first match of the video, looks like we will be going, we go against a future team right here, right? And he has the Trunks, and he has the Goku Black, and that's pretty much all I'm worried about right here. Alright, so he ends up starting off with the free-to-play Rose, and I just lead off with the Blast. I think one thing that you'll see me do is I'm kind of like aggressive in terms of my cards, because this team can make a lot of mistakes. And you can tell that I go immediately for my Dragon Ball cards. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys, some of you guys may not like to hear this, but you have to heavily rely on Rush this season, right? Multiple rushes. I ended up popping the blue card a little bit too late right there. I'm not going to be able to cancel out his, and I accidentally backdashed, right? I backdashed right there. My gauge is already full, but that's the thing with Trunks. I kind of like, I like having his gauge open up early on, but we take way too much damage right there, and things are kind of like looking pretty bad, right? Already, but the good thing is that this guy, he heals on swap out, right? So we're going to constantly be getting heals. Remember, Trunks also has the heal on the main ability as well. So now I'm kind of just like, well, no, he's not running an endurance character. He's not running a revival character. So I just need to focus on getting my Dragon Balls up at this point, right? And I'm going to go ahead and get some ki with this Trunks, going to swap in. My gauge is up, and I can go ahead and just get this off. This might have been a little bit early, but this is going to do some amazing damage, right? My Trunks is only at 5 stars. I pulled him once, and then I put some multi-LFZ power into him. And he was still impressive. Like, imagine if I had him at higher stars. Like, that could have been death right there. Alright, we wait for the sidestep right there. I can't pop my main ability, because Zamasu is just annoying like that, but neither can he. So I think that's very important to note. But he does catch me in the sidestep, unfortunately. But either way, I'm okay. I'm safe from a rush. That's the main difference. I think that really decided the match from the start right there. The difference between me and him is that even if it was the better player in the setup right here, he doesn't have an answer for rush. Well, I do, right? I think that's the biggest, because he's actually making some really good plays right there. You can tell he was able to catch me in the sidestep. He drops the combo, goes for the sidestep, and he's able to catch me off guard. And then, he pops all this. He does good damage here, I'm not going to lie. But I'm just going to go ahead and chuck the blue card, wait for him to sidestep. Or, well, I tried to wait for him to sidestep, but I was a little bit late on it. But now I'm going to pop the main ability and get the PV, and now I can go ahead and rush whoever I want. And I think the free-to-play Rose comes in here, or he lets me have this green. I don't remember correctly. I think he lets me have the green, which was actually kind of weird to me. He does let me have the green. Zamasu, I would not have done that. I would have definitely given up my free-to-play Rose right there, because this guy still had type advantage against my Trunks, right? My Sword of Hope Trunks. The free-to-play Rose, I'm not even running a purple unit, man. So now, I honestly think at this point, I'm just like, I'm pretty safe here. He already used the main ability with the Zamasu. I don't really have to worry about that too much. I still have my yellow unit. I have all my endurance. I wait for him to sidestep right there. I'm going to be able to get all this damage, and I'm just hoping for a bleed, right? Because those bleeds, they really come in clutch, man. All right, we'll go and do this. We drop the combo here a little bit, and we wait a little bit too long. Right, we wait a little bit too long, but it's more than fine with me. He's going to go ahead and try to... He got to bleed on me, so he's getting all these extra cards. Once again, I'm okay with this. If he wants to go for a rush, honestly, I think I give him up. I'm not too sure. Does he even go for a rush here? Because at this point, he's more than open to it. Or, well, not anymore, right? Because I have the Rage Trunks now. I pop this, take his Vanish Gauge, because I do believe that was the... I accidentally backdash again. I don't know why I keep backdashing in these situations, but I think he forgot that I still have Endurance with this Trunks overall. So, either way, like, now the rush is out of the way. He doesn't really have anything going for him at this point at all, because the rush was supposed to... He was supposed to get someone with the rush. Like, ideally, he wanted to kill someone with the rush, and he missed out on his opportunity to do so. And he goes for a strike right there. Or, I mean, he goes for a tackle, but I'm able to catch him, but he catches me with the cover change. So we just go ahead and pop this. Pop another blast right here. And then wait for him to sidestep, and now we win. Now we win right here. And honestly, if he would have if we would have been able to kill my Sword of Hope right there, he might have had a better chance. I'm not too sure. The reason why I went for the blue card instead of the ultimate right there too, by the way, is just because I wanted to lock his strike cards, right? Or the reason why I went for the blue card instead of the ultimate is I just wanted to go ahead and be a nuisance and start stealing some of his stuff, and I think that's game right there. Yep. So let's go ahead and move on to the next. Or, well, let's see how much RP I get. So this, you guys will see the struggle right here. There was a lot of difficult matches throughout this entire run, and the RP that you got was just absolutely abysmal. And when you would lose a game, it was just it was so painful. But I loved the competitive nature of this season. I can't deny that. Alright, for the next match of the video, we're going against another future. That's basically the trend, right? You see a ton of future right here. He has the Sword of Hope, and that's all I'm worried about right here. Just like with the last team. Alright, and this guy actually brings in the Trunks and Mai, and I was actually surprised about this because I'm seeing a lot of people scared to bring in red units, and you know, rightfully so. Sword of Hope Trunks is just absolutely amazing, especially when he's getting like all these buffs. Like, he's getting so much support here, right? And he's going to go ahead and hit me some more. He's going to bring in the Sword of Hope Trunks. That's more than fine with me. And then I think he dropped combos right here because I think he was anticipating this my swap into the Sword of Hope Trunks, but it doesn't really work out for him. And now I'm just going to go ahead and farm my Dragon Balls. Once again, the only one that can have an answer for my rush is this Trunks, right? I'm going to go ahead and stop his rush now, because remember, the Zamasu's blue card, it's able to stop, right? It can stop. I think, whoa, hold on. Wait, this play was crazy, man. He actually waited for me to swap and sidestep right there. I have to absolutely stop what I was talking about to go ahead and give him props right there. This guy was actually a pretty good player. But like I was saying, that the blue cards with the Zamasu assist unit, it destroys Dragon Balls. Like, it's guaranteed. So I kind of like to spam it a little bit. Or at least make sure I connect it. That way I can go ahead and prevent him from using rush. And it's very annoying because when I do that, it's like I already have two ways of mitigating the rush, right? And so like I'm just preventing them from using it even more so. He gets the main ability off on this green Zamasu. I don't know why he popped that main ability. I think at that point I'm like, okay, I think I'm okay here. I go with this strike card right here just so I can get the rush. It was a little bit ballsy. We're able to get out of here right here. And I honestly got scared that he was going to have a rush here, but I was like, nah, we're good. We're 100% okay here. He's going to go ahead and buff me up. I think I popped this, and we get our unique gauge right here. Yep, we do get our unique gauge, so now we have card draw speed. We got card draw speed, we got the extra damage. I'm going to pop the main ability just so I can go ahead and get all this juicy damage off, man. And I think we kill someone here. Low key, I'm like dropping the combo too just in case, but I think, yeah. Hold on, if I remember correctly, I think this does kill, bro. Like, that unique gauge is no joke, man. Oh my god, bro. It is so damn good. And then we get the PV right here. Yeah. And there's the forfeit. Rightfully so, man. Like, this team is broken. I think this is probably the best team. I said it in the last video, too. I definitely do think this is the last team. Everyone's, like, all over the Blue Boys right now, but these guys, man. I swear. Alright, for the next matchup, we have some Saiyans right here. So this one, you guys might think this one's a little bit more difficult because I don't bring in a purple unit. I keep bringing in the same setup right here, but you'll see that that's where you're wrong. Alright, so let's see what we got. He starts off with Angel Vegeta. Once again, I want to kind of just farm Dragon Balls here and stuff like that, right? He's going to go ahead and get me with that first priority, and I'm kind of hurt right here just because of the fact that I was just like, damn, I didn't get no Dragon Balls off on that, and I didn't get priority. It's kind of just rough all around. So we'll go ahead and he catches me right here. I drift up to mid-range. and he pops the green card on the mid-range blast, dude. That was absolutely insane. But we were able to go ahead and regain that priority right here, right? Because he had no choice to go for that strike card. So we're 100% okay with that. And I'm just praying for a bleed. Whenever I bring in Trunks right here and I get that 30 key on entry, I'm like, please let me get the bleed. Never happens, but I'm always just trying to like be hopeful for it, right? Okay, and I go for a swap right there. I probably shouldn't have swapped. That way I can go ahead and save the Gohan to destroy the cards, or at least make him think I'm going to drop combo. But I'm more than fine with this. And this was crazy right here. He actually catches me in this, dude. He actually catches me in this, and I was like so damn shook, bro. And that's death for my future Gohan. And I honestly, I almost thought we were going to lose that right there, because look at how bad that looks. Look at how bad that looks, man. It just, everything is gone wrong right here. But thankfully, like I said before, I have rush mitigation still. That's something that he does not have access to. So I'm like, screw that, dude. I'm going to go ahead and just give it my all. I'm going to go ahead and go for the rush. Angel Vegeta is 100% coming in right here, right? And then I'm just like, as long as this goes through, we still have a chance. There is still hope as long as this goes through. And it does. So now we're back in the game. 2v2 situation right here. He still has his rush. I still have endurance. And I think he has not popped my unique gauge yet, right? So we go like that to go for the tackle cancel. And then we have to go for a clash right here. This is where I have to play for my life right here. When these clashes, if he would have won this clash, that would have been absolutely awful for me, right? But the good thing about this is that he doesn't have his ultimate anymore. I'm going to be able to go ahead and get this. We go immediately again, so going right back into another clash. 949, and this guy, his thumbs are failing him. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. His thumbs were definitely failing him, and I know he was probably upset about that. I popped this just so I can make sure I get the Dragon Ball, so I can destroy his Dragon Ball, right? Just in case he's working on a second, or, well, he's not working on the second one, right? He hasn't even used his first one yet, but I'm going ahead and, like, prolonging the inevitable. Once again, we go into another strike clash, and I'm still getting the edge right here. And so I'm like, thank God. We go for some tap attacks right here. We're not able to get it, but thankfully, we can just go ahead and do this. And this is where I'm like, okay, things are looking right. We are absolutely okay here. He's going to go ahead and pop the main ability, and this does suck because if you guys didn't know, this ultimate, it like stops your health restoration, right? It's really, really bad. And then we go for this, and we catch him right here, dude. And I'm just like, screw this. I'm going to pop the ultimate. I'm going to get the strike card off, and I'm going to pop the ultimate right here as well. This is the best option. Getting this green out of the way is huge. So now it's a 1v2 situation, and I still have the green. I still have endurance, so I'm more than fine with this. He messes up right here. I should have popped the green card right there, but it's okay. I think I go ahead and just do this. I think I take away his vanish right here as well. Yeah. So I take away his vanish, and he goes for the rush. So he finally goes for the rush, but his vanish is still gone, right? His vanish is still gone, so I think I'm okay here, honestly. And I think we still have the gauge. We have the gauge, right? We have everything going for us with Trunks. We're going to have card draw speed. We're going to have key, and you can see he tries to go up to me to go ahead and to stop my attack right there. But I knew he was going to do that, so I just go for the strike immediately. And we're able to go ahead and secure the dub right there, dude. And that's what gets us to that godly ranking, bro. Absolutely love to see it. And we can see it right here with the RP. This is exactly what I needed. So he gave me 78 RP. We got to rank 70 on that fight right there. And it was a close match, man. Like that Super Saiyan 3 play at the very beginning was absolutely goated. Like, I can't even deny that. Like, I have to give that to him, right? It was so damn good. But at the end of the day, I think I also played good, and my team was just better. Like, straight up, my team was just better. And we can go ahead and look at my win-loss history right here. Like, look at this. I had to win so many games in a row, man. And this guy sent me a good party, by the way. I went ahead and sent him the GGs. You know, I don't really like to be toxic and stuff like that. But, dude, we had to win so many in a row just over and over and over. And, you know, I'm going down the list and stuff like that. And I'm like, let me see my name. Let me see my name. I hit the next 30. I'm like, I want to see myself in that top 50 right there. And we got it. Rank 49, baby. I don't, like I said, I don't think I'm going to end right there. Right, I'm probably going to fall a little bit and stuff like that, but that's more than fine with me. We got here, we were here for the journey, and we got the godly rank as a free-to-play player. The free-to-play godly rank. I don't even know what I'm supposed to call it or anything like that, but dude, it definitely was a ride. Like, I see Libra right here, dude. Like, my boy ZBG's up here as well. Like, it's, oh my god, man, it feels so damn good. All right, so that being said, if you guys enjoy the content, definitely let me know by leaving a like, a comment, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.